In the last 24 hours, I have beaten the heck out of this Qwen3-VL model, both in thinking and instruct variant. I have tested it out with images and videos of every form, and I can tell you safely that this is one of the best vision model on the charts at the moment, and I am saying that on the basis of practical applications, and we saw some of them in these two videos which I posted yesterday, and thank you for all the support on those videos. In this video I am going to show you how you can run this model locally on your CPU, so no GPU required as long as you have a decent modern CPU and around 16 GB to 32 GB of RAM. You should be good to run this on CPU. It will be slow but still can be done. The tool which I am going to use for it is llama.cpp, which is an inference engine that allows you to run models on CPU and also on GPU and few other backends. Now, if you don't know what llama.cpp is, I have already done heaps of videos and full tutorials on it, but for the purpose of this video, I'm also going to install it again in front of you because this person on Hugging Face has also released this GGUF version, and we need to patch the llama.cpp in order to get it running, and that is what I'm also going to show you shortly. So get right into it. I'm going to use this Ubuntu system, and if you're looking to rent a GPU, VM, CPU on very affordable price, you can find the link to Massed Compute in video's description with a discount coupon code of 50% for range of GPUs and CPUs and VMs. So first step, what we need to do is to git clone the repo of llama.cpp. Next step is to build this llama.cpp. Let me run this. And this is going to take a bit of a time, so let's wait for it. And all the make and linking is done. Okay, so the next step is to patch llama.cpp with this Qwen3-VL. For that, first go to llama.cpp directory, which we already cloned. After that, go to this Hugging Face model card, and I will drop the link to it in video's description. It's in the quantized GGUF format. Go to files. In the files, download the last file first. So I'm just going to click on this downward arrow, save link as, and then just go to where you have installed your llama.cpp and then simply save. It's a small file, just 28.8 KB, so it shouldn't matter much. And once your file is there, it's already downloaded, simply run this command, git apply and then the patch. And it has applied the patch, so it hasn't returned you anything, which means that everything is successful. Okay, and the next step is now to download the models. As you can see the model card of that quantized one, there is a GGUF file, which is actual model file, and then there is mmproj file, which is also in the GGUF extension. GGUF model is a self-contained llama.cpp binary, which means weights plus vocabulary plus metadata. Whereas Q4KS, you can see here, that primarily means 4-bit K count, and it's a small variant quantization, even smaller than Q4KM, with quite a lot of accuracy trade-off. Also remember that this Qwen3-VL 30 billion is a mixture of expert model, sparse model, and quantizing it in 4-bit really hampers its performance. So keep that in mind. Yes, we are installing it on CPU, it will run there hopefully, but at the same time you are not going to get accurate information. This is just for the experimental purposes. So having said that, this is what GGUF format is. Now you see that there is also this mmproj file. So mmproj file contains a multimodal projector. Primarily it's a small neural layer that map an image encoder features into LLM's embedding space. So primarily in a very simple word, it is combining text with the images. So this mmproj file pairs up with this main GGUF model. If you don't do this, the vision model cannot align image embeddings for the text reasoning. That is the main idea here. So first let's download this So I'm just going to download both of these files into llama.cpp models directory. You can just download anywhere you like, but I'm just going to keep it here. So let's save first the GGUF, and then I'm going to download the proj file. Let's wait for them to get downloaded. Both the files have been downloaded. Let me now first show you my system configuration. So this is my CPU, this is my memory. As you can see that I have dual sockets, so I'm going to take advantage of that. And I have plenty of CPU and plenty of memory here, courtesy mass compute. Okay, so let's clear this, and now let's run it on CPU. So let me run this and I will tell you what is happening. So see, it is just using CPU backend. This is the image which I have given it. These are all the members of my channel. So really kudos to them, and really thank you very much for becoming the member. That helps our channel a lot. And you see, I have just asked it to describe the image, and it is describing the image. Look at how quick that is. These are number of tokens per batch. It is running on my CPU only. And it is describing, it has identified all the heroes of the channel. And then yes, this is what I asked it to do. I will let it run. I will just take you above. So because I also have a GPU, which let me quickly show you in real time, but it is not using it. So you see there is nothing on the GPU. Let me close it, and I have just used the llama CLI. These are two files. This is my prompt, and I have also said that don't offload anything to the GPU. These are related to my CPU. If you have a lower CPU, just reduce it. And it says no GPU found because I have just disabled it. And then it has loaded the model, all the vocabulary, all the parameters, all that stuff. And then it is, you see, it has described it, and then it is hallucinating. This is the accuracy thing which you will face. But as you can see, for the purpose of this image, it has done quite well. But then after that, this is where it is repeating. This is just due to the way the model has been quantized, pruned, and cut. So it runs on CPU, but of course you would have to compromise on the accuracy there. Now I'm not going to test it out on this one, as you can already see that it works, but just for experimental purposes for CPU. And by the way, if you want to use it with GPU, just change this NGL to 99. It is going to put it on the GPU, and then it will be even faster. And these days, many people are asking about token per second. I don't know why it has become such a hot thing, but if you are wondering, it is around 15 token per seconds for this setup. But of course, it varies from system to system and what exactly you are running, how you are running. Anyway, that is how you run this Qwen3-VL 30 billion on CPU, courtesy to the patch given by this person. So really kudos to them too. Please become a member of the channel. Please like the video and subscribe, as that helps a lot. Thank you for all the support.